We've now covered some of the important foundations to get your AMP campaigns up and running. You know how to segment your product into actionable keywords. You know how to narrow your audience and create specific groups to target. And you know how to identify your target location and build a bedrock of content. These are the key ingredients to your headline, your AMP focus, and your entire content strategy. So let's drill down into the ways you can combine them for greater impact in your campaigns. We're going to combine those 3 ingredients and run them through 3 different principles to help you create headlines that really shine. The first principle is that the where always comes first. Location is one of the most important elements for ranking, so it's always placed at the front of the headline. The what comes second. This is your long tail target keyword, and it's the crux of your message. You want it to be as close to the start of your headline as possible. Third is the who. This is your target audience, who you're pitching or selling to, who you want to find your stuff. Use it immediately after your long tail keywords. It's important to remember that these principles are fluid. That means you can change them around depending on what you want to do. For premium distribution, for example, your company or brand name needs to be in the headline, so that immediately changes things up. Likewise, you might find it more worthwhile to spend more time focusing on your what rather than your who. You can create some ultra-specific keywords without naming your audience, and these work really well. Let's take a look at some examples that really nail these combinations. Okay, so here we've got the first case study. It works really well because it's got the location and the main thrust of the angle right next to each other at the start of the headline. The specific plan support is a key search term, and it names the audience to narrow the focus further. As a result, it's ranking for searches like college admission for athletes in this specific location. Again, here we've got a specific location and a targeted personal training service for beginners. It even gets really specific with lunchtime, so you can picture the audience immediately. And everyone who wants to build muscle at lunchtime in Vancouver will come across this AMP. This also displays the power of specific keywords. Notice how it's ranking for lunchtime exercise for beginners, even though exercise isn't in the headline. Google associates specific keywords with related synonyms to display relevant results. And lastly, the location and general service are deployed quickly again here, but you also get specific service modifiers like Alzheimer's and dementia. Because of this, it's ranking really well for search terms related to these issues. So there you can see the impact of managing your headlines and applying these principles. It's worth taking extra time to think about your combinations and what can be the most effective. Good luck!